5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to an earlier start. We're trying something out tonight with Jenny Kirk's show ending a little early and everyone jumping over here. I think that's the plan anyway. We'll see how it goes. So I hope you're enjoying tonight, and we are half an hour early, but like I say, we're trying something out. I am here in the Retrovator room, and I'm hoping that if I keep the microphone just there, then the breeze from my microphone, why would my microphone have a breeze? I'm hoping that the sound from my fan won't be too bad for you. So, hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Monday Night Live. Professor Brainius Rex says, is this a question of Trek After Dark? Ooh, hello and welcome to a question of Trek After Dark. If you were to call 0900 1701 Trek Chat, then you too could talk with like-minded Star Trek fans about all kinds of strange new topics. That's 0900 1701 Trek Chat. Call now. We have had... Whoa. Oops. I've broken my mic. Haha. I've fixed my mic. Apparently, if I accidentally knock it, it causes problems. So I'll just try and keep it there, out of the way, but you can still hear me. So hello and everyone who's jumped over from the Jenny Kirk channel. I hope you're all having a great evening. Thank you to Jenny for running a little bit longer than usual just to see what happens. I believe she's actually still online. I'm gonna do something a bit daft because I've got a little screen here and I can jump in and see if her channel is still going. I'm still watching the Monday Club, expecting to automatically switch over. Can we have some Kirby? I will see if I get... Yeah, she's still live. Let's do something fun. I'm going to jump in on her as she's watching this. I'm going to get a copyright strike now because of an advert. That is wonderful. So let's see how she's doing.
In the description box.
Watch this.
Where you can go to
There she is.
TNC, and they have got them on super special offer at the
So
moment.
for those of you who've jumped over expecting
so
for her channel to end, there's the
blue
Monday Club. Let's say hi. Let's say hi to the Monday Club. Where's
and they
the
also
chat?
have
Here
a
it is.
VR green version with speed whiskers, again at the same price.
Hi everyone, the Monday Night Live on GameHammer is watching the Monday Club. Let's see how long it takes for it to jump up into the chat, because that'll be funny if it does. Is Jenny still on? That's unusual. Yeah, she's running a little later than she otherwise would, because why not? Oh my goodness, it's not. We haven't turned up. That is interesting. Are we a little bit behind? Who knows what's going on? Anyway, that was just a little bit of fun to say hi. She is still running. I hope she's having fun. That's what's the main thing. If she wants to keep going, that's fine. Apparently, we have the this is a 100 megabit cable connection, so we should be okay. But if she wants to run that long, that's fine by me, and it keeps her out of my hair. Let's put it that way. So here we have a ZX Spectrum, because I was trying to load School Days, and it didn't want to do it. So that worked out. But I wonder if I've got it on here, we could play Southern Belle or something like that. Do I have Southern Belle on it? I do not. I have Super something. Are you on live or Top Chat? That's the thing. I'm on live chat, but the on-screen text may not be, because we can't always change it. So we've got okay. I know we were asked last week to play Subsunk. And after the stream, I found out why someone had asked us to play that. And, not great. Sorting out a snapshot. Oh, thank you. We'll see how it goes. So here we are. We have no copy of what I was wanting to talk about, Southern Belle. But don't worry about that. We can play it another time. Why can't it go up? That's weird. Okay. Can I jump back? Yes. There we go. Slightly magic. Oh, we got all kinds. But... this is not what we're asked for. So I'm going to press the end of that. Starting early tonight. Yeah, I decided to try something different, you know. We'll try this instead. What was the reason someone wanted you to play it? The reason someone wanted us to play Subsunk is because a sub sank. Yeah. So I wasn't happy about that. I'm going to avoid Subsunk for a little while. I think it's just out of respect, you know. Hi, Roberta. How you doing? Lovely seeing you in such a good mood. Yeah, I try. Check your email from me last week. I did. I saw something very interesting from you, and I haven't been able to do anything about it yet, unfortunately. But let's see if I can do this. 10, print, bum. 20, go to 10. Delete, where's the 10? Run. Yeah! Yes, very poetic. That's what I thought. See? Basic works. Bum. So, have a good evening, everyone. We're here. Hello to everyone who's jumped over from the Monday Club. I do appreciate you jumping over. We're having a fun night. I'm going to press yes to scrolling. Boom! For those of you who are used to Jenny's channel, buckle the hell up. This is Monday Night Live, where we do requests. Add a comma after the... Oh, yes, of course, because then it'll fill the screen with bums. 10. Print. Bum. Where's the... Oh my goodness, I have to... the amount of times I've tried to fiddle on with the spectrum is... You'd expect me to know where the keys were by now. 20 go to 10. Run! Bum 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 bum. This is the type of thing that we do here. Thank you very much.
So big hello everybody. So did we have a whole load of people make the switch over?
Yeah, 32 were watching when I was typing 10 print bum, 20 go to 10.
So she's going to start as she means to carry on. What are you going to be playing tonight on GameHammer Classic Gaming in the game room?
This is, of course... Wait until Zoe starts thinking the theme tunes. In the heart of Transylvania, in the Vampire Hall of Fame, yeah, there's no vampire zanier than Docula.
Okay, you may
He
start...
won't bite beast or man, because he's a vegetarian.
What are you playing?
And things never go to plan for
What
Docula.
are you playing?
Whatever people want. Specky Dizzy 1.
A-Train 6. A-Train 6. A-Train 6 on PS2.
It's up there. I will need a big stick.
Do you want me to get it down for you?
There is no way you could get A-Train 6 from up there.
I bet you I could. All you have to do is move.
Move? Patrick has changed his request from Commodore 64 Dizzy to Spectrum Dizzy. We can certainly do that.
So what's everybody else saying?
So far... wind up Jenny, where's the green finger?
Green finger's upstairs.
And oh mummy, we will be playing oh mummy, don't worry. You want to get past? You mean I have to stand up and show everyone
do you want me to get A-Train 6?
Yes, I will stand up and show everyone that I'm wearing pyjama trousers.
They wouldn't have guessed, to be honest.
Yes, they would. They look like pyjama trousers.
It could just be a tracksuit.
Hey, come on in.
Right, hold on.
Hey,
when did you get all the McDonald's wrappers everywhere?
Remember when we had McDonald's yesterday?
Oh, that would be it.
Remember how I haven't emptied the bin yet?
Yeah. Right.
You see it? A-Train 6.
No.
There. See where Final Fantasy 9 is on the top?
Right, well, you're kind of stood where I need to be. Right, so
you can get A-Train 6, I'll be amazed.
I'm going to have to pull the one next to it out. Oh.
You can't get it. So, we'll play A-Train 6 next week.
It's like I can touch
Jen,
it. Yes.
Jen, we'll play A-Train 6 next week and you can join me.
Oh, I might be busy. But I can touch it, but I can't quite get it off the shelf.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to leave you and love you.
Okay, take care.
Right, smell you later.
Have a good night. You have a good rest now, because you have done a long night's work. Hello, Amelia. So, who's in the chat? Here's the question. Here is the big question. The question that will haunt us for the rest of our evening. Who is in the chat? So, let's have a look. Who have we got? Hello to Captain Dowd from A Question of Trek. Hey on Puds, who says school day tonight maybe. I wish I could, it hasn't worked. But Patrick has sent me a screen grab, so a snapshot even. We might be able to play that. So Patrick is here. It's in If You're Happy and You Know It, Play Retro Games. Which is why I always do it a slightly different way, because it doesn't quite fit the scan for the song. If you're happy and you know it, retro game, beep, beep. If you're happy and you know it, retro game, beep, beep. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, retro game. Who else is in the chat? Well, I am, of course I am. Professor Brainy Specs from A Question of Trek, who says, is this A Question of Trek? After dark. Oh, yes, it is. Hillside Junction, Sarah Davies and Dave Holloway. Hello there. Always a pleasure. Roberto Fernandez, Ben Tullett, Flymer Chairman 1, Sue at Putnam Junction, Mike at Putnam Junction as well. Hello, both of you. Krista Duke, always a pleasure. And everyone else who's joined in. Ian O'Brien, Rich. I think that is everyone. I've been playing more Tears of the Kingdom, says Patrick Furlong. Ben Tullett says, do you DMU? Do you DMU? I drew this a while back, just as a kind of joke thing to go with all the other stuff that we were doing, and it's like, yeah, let's do it. Would you like to borrow Sonic Origins Plus on Switch to review for GameHammer? Don't worry, I'll be picking it up myself when I get paid. So, with a little bit of juice, let's do this. Let's do this. Why are you wearing headphones when you can't hear us? Says McNary. I'm wearing headphones just in case something comes through on the sound, so that I can tell if the sound goes weird. Because I've got a Spectrum plugged in at the moment that has a tendency to go a bit weird with its sound and start crackling, and I don't want that to happen. Old technology does weird things. So let's press the button on the Div MMC Future, and let's get into playing again. We have had a request for Oh Mummy and for Dizzy. I'm going to start with Dizzy, because this is in the wrong place. Reset the entire thing. Reset the entire thing. There we go. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. With it, you get a download code for lots of Game Gear songs. Oh, download code? Do you mean they're not on the bloody disc? Sucks. That sucks. Why is this not working? Supercar. I didn't press for supercars. What the hell? Why does nothing work? Why does nothing ever work when I'm pressing buttons? Right, let's try this again. I want to go backward. It doesn't want... Okay, I'm going to turn everything off and turn it back on and see if this works. Because I want to play Dizzy. We've had a request for Dizzy. I'm dizzy, my head is spinning like a whirlpool, it never ends. And it's you, girl, making it spin. You're making me dizzy. Dum 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 dum. First time that I saw you, girl, I knew that I just had to make you mine. Bam, bam. But it's so hard to talk to you with fellas hanging round you all the time. There is Dizzy. Here we go. I can hear it. Here we go. So we're going to play Dizzy. We're going to play Oh Mummy. I've got a request for Alien Storm again, of course. And press this button. There we go. We're recording. To see if I get through it. Let's do this. Let's get ready now. Let's get ready now. Let's get ready to retro. Let's get ready to retro. Get ready. Get steady. And retro. Everybody retro. Let's do this. Jump. To start. Here we go. We don't get any sound in the game. So we need to sing songs to keep us going. We're playing the original Dizzy game, where Dizzy is a little white egg instead of a multicoloured egg from the Amstrad version. So, let's begin with some songs. In another dimension, another time and space, a parallel universe has fallen on its face. When out of the chaos, who else could it be but the animal adventurers from SPACE? It's Bucky, Captain Bucky O'Hare. He's got a ghost when no ordinary rabbit would dare. If your righteous indignation has suffered a hit, and the photon accelerator's broken a bit, and you're losing your mind, and you're having a fit, get the funky fresh rabbit. He'll take care of it. Bucky, Captain Bucky, oh-ha! You say Bucky? I said Bucky, Captain Bucky, oh-ha! Let's croak us some toads. Ribbit. Dizzy is the happiest egg ever until it rains. Heyon says, I'm glad we're playing Specky Dizzy, so we don't have to look at the CPC's awful, rotten, egg green Dizzy sprite. Yeah. I don't know what they were thinking. Well, actually, I do know what they were thinking with the green. They were trying to shade Dizzy. He was trying to be shaded, so it had a bit of a 3D effect. It just doesn't quite work. And I think what they should have actually done is either gone for the solid white like they did in some of the later games, and I could have done here, or done a stippling effect on the sides with just some black, and then that would have been fine. Patrick says a friend at the charity shop I work at is fuming at Nintendo over Tears of the Kingdom. Why? What's wrong? Is it too big, too complicated, too Minecrafty? I don't get it. Everyone else seems to be raving about it. Everyone's saying it's a beautiful, near-perfect game. Actually, a few people are saying it's a perfect game, which is a really bad thing to say. Because if it's perfect, what's the next one going to be? Even more perfect? How does that work? It's like trying to double infinity. I always say games are really... Oh, why did I walk that? Ah! Why... Take care, Sarah. Thanks for coming along. I used to love Dan Dare in the late 80s on the Spectrum. We have played Dan Dare, I believe, on some of the games, and they are fun games. So we could always do that again as well. But like I was saying, what was the... If the next game is perfect as well, how does that change the previous one? Is that still perfect? What if the next game is a bit better? They made it so big it makes the Xbox and PS4 or 5 look bad. How? Heyon says you can complete this tonight, Zoe. There's been plenty of practice. Maybe Treasure Island next Monday. Oh my goodness, Treasure Island Dizzy is so funny. Like, you get one try, and if you die, well, that's it. It's like, dude, come on. I have completed it. I have a complete playthrough of Treasure Island Dizzy on my channel. I believe it's the first one we completed that I put up. Unless Fantasy World was, I can't remember. I think it's Treasure Island that I did first, though. A lot of people were led to believe the Switch couldn't handle big-size games. Yeah, well, it's just how it is. Remember the second Pokemon game? They were having trouble compressing the new game into a Game Boy cartridge for the second Pokemon release. And, oops, why did I do that? Satoru Iwata, I believe it was, decided to have a look at it himself in his off time, instead of going home after work. And he managed to create a compression mechanism that, or a compression rate, or a new compression codec, or something like that, that allowed them to compress everything that they were putting into the new game, plus the original game as a second area. So once you finish the main thing, you then go on and challenge your guy from the previous game, which was just like phenomenal. So if anyone's suggesting that Nintendo couldn't put a massive game onto one of their consoles, they don't know Nintendo. Have they still not released Defender for PC and Mac yet? Defender? I'm not entirely sure. Ah, now I hear the crackle. I think I've managed to stop the crackle there. What you could try is the original Star Wars on Specky emulator, but don't slow down the emulator and see how many seconds you last. No. I like hard games. I'm not sure about impossible games. That's like, there's a challenge, and then there's just being reckless. It's like that. Said idiot thinks Sony and Microsoft should sue Nintendo for making the big machines look... Okay, this guy doesn't seem to understand what capitalism is. Capitalism requires competition. Competition is good. Competition pushes you to do bigger and better. So, no, they're not going to sue Nintendo for making a big game that makes their things look bad. They're just going to make a big game of their own. I mean, last time... as The Legend of Zelda came out, we got Phoenix something Rising, was it? And that was like a big console thing that was the equivalent of Zelda. Something Phoenix Rising? Reckless. Oh, Reckless. I have... Give me a second. I believe I have a Reckless game. Reckless, the Yakuza missions. Is this the one you're on about, Ben? Reckless, the Yakuza missions. That is fun. It's a decent game, that. I enjoyed that one. So, Horizon Zero Dawn on PS4. Yeah, stuff like that. There's no reason why Microsoft or Sony would want to sue Nintendo for making a good game when they excuse me could also make a good game. And here's the thing: if you did sue Nintendo for making a great game and making your stuff look bad, all you're doing is officially, like in a legal sense, officially telling everyone that you can't do what Nintendo have done. That doesn't look good for your business. You will never get over that, because that's a damage to your reputation that you caused. You'll never get over it. So no, they're not going to sue. It's just silly. It's not going to happen. There we go, got rid of that. Tears has breaking weapons and shrines, but the shrines are a lot more fun this time. We get proper dungeons. Proper dungeons is what we need in a Zelda game. I'm sorry, but any Zelda game that doesn't have a decent dungeon isn't a Zelda game. It's just busy work. Like Breath of the Wild, didn't think it was as great as most said. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'll be picking Breath of the Wild up at some point to play it. I'm not sure I'll go for Switch or Wii U. I think I'll probably go for the Wii U version, because it'll give me something to use on the Wii U apart from Yoshi's Woolly World, which is what I've been playing mostly. It's a good game. But it's pretty much all I've been playing. Too few enemies, can't stand the weapon breaking, too many boring shrines and no real dungeons. Still prefer Link's Awakening, yeah. Oh, hi Lex, I didn't see you come in. Collector's edition of the PC Engine, the art collection book from Bitmap Brothers. Oh, Bitmap books. Oh, very nice. That sounds good. Right, let's get on. Now that we've got everything up from there that we need for the moment, let's get on, because we need to take this key to the other end. James Pett says, "Oh, you've changed your start time." No, we're experimenting this week of starting half an hour early. I didn't actually intend to, and then Jen suggested, look, just give it a try, see what happens. I may keep this 9:30 start time, because it does allow us a little bit earlier, but I'm not sure yet. I did tell everyone 10 o'clock. There wasn't really an announcement, we just sort of did it. But hello, how are you doing? Breath of the Wild's an 8 out of 10 game for you. Oof. That's fighting talk in Nintendo circles. Only 8 out of 10? Oof. Here's the hard bit. This is the only hard bit in the game, aside from all the other hard bits. Making sure you get that bit there. I'm glad you're doing well. So, we're trying Dizzy, and to play Dizzy, you have to, of course, sing songs, because there is no sound in the game. And Patrick, you've actually just hit the nail on the head with what I was saying. Most people were saying Breath of the Wild was perfect. And then the next one came out, and it was even more perfect. So for you, you're putting Tears of the Kingdom 1 point above Breath of the Wild. But if you'd scored it perfect like everyone else did, then there's no room for it to be 1 point better. What? The apples on this game are much more annoying than on the Amstrad version. Done a video on Zelda Ocarina of Time 3DS demo cartridge. Oh, that'll be interesting. Is it any different? Star Trek Evening was fun on Friday. Which one was the Star Trek Evening? Oh, yes! Star Trek Adventures. Yeah, we were having a lot of fun. Take care, Sarah. Thanks for coming along. Have a great night. Why am I carrying a bottle? I'm supposed to have dropped it off at the thing. I'll just put that there. I'll leave it there for the moment. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Oh, for goodness sake, Dizzy! Annoying apples, alliterative. Absolutely. First time that I saw you, girl, I knew that I just had to make you mine. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam-bam. But it's so hard to talk to you with fellas hanging around you all the time. It's just 3 parts of the first area, which runs for a limited time or until you reach a certain point. That's not a bad demo then. That's a decent demo. Gives you a nice bit of adventure. Why does an apple kill an egg? Because it cracks him. It cracks his outer shell. He's a hardened shell, but he's a good egg. I want you, my sweet pepper. You keep playing hard to get. I'm going round in circles all the time. I'm dizzy. Dum 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 dum. I'm so dizzy. My head is spinning like a whirlpool. It never ends. Hi, Stephen. How you doing? And it's you, girl, making it spin. You're making me dizzy. Bum 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 bum. Dizzy. Dun 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 dun. I'm so dizzy. My head is spinning like a whirlpool. It never ends. Now pre-ordered lots of games for July, September, and October. My goodness, I wish I could do that. I have to save up though. We've just put a new heating system in the house, new boiler and central heating and radiators and all that. So I'm pretty much broke. I will, however, be ordering a copy of Sonic Origins because I want to play it. I'm hoping that the emulation they're using will be better for Sonic 3 than the version that's on the Mega Collection. Oh my god, what did they do to Sonic on the Mega Collection Plus? It's ridiculous. Oh, the sounds are crap. It might even make Sonic 3 playable. I have Super Mario RPG on pre-order for October. Yeah, I'm hoping that I might get a bit of birthday money so I can buy Super Mario RPG when it comes out. But if it doesn't, if I don't, because let's face it, no, I should never expect it, but you never know, then I will wait and see what happens. But I do want to play Super Mario RPG. I do want to play that one. And it's, even though it's coming out at like 50 quid, which is a fair amount for a re-release, apparently it's all enhanced graphics and all that, but it's still a re-release, so charging a bit more. Even though it's that much, it's still cheaper than trying to buy the original version on Super Nintendo. Sonic games have been remade, they're all in widescreen. Is this another Christian Whitehead thing, where he did Sonic Mania with the same sort of engine and things like that? It'd be interesting to see what happens. I haven't pre-ordered a game since Super Mario Odyssey. I generally don't pre-order. Mario's a bit of a weakness. Yeah, I don't pre-order games. Never do. Never will. Because I don't see the point of pre-ordering something that I know isn't going to be limited. If it's something that is limited, like a limited edition, if you don't get it now, then you won't get one because there's only so many being made. Sure, I might pre-order if I really want it. But aside from that, no. Ben says, remember, so if you see ghosts, don't call the Ghostbusters, call the Gasbusters. Yes, I guarantee if you see ghosts, it's because there's something wrong. Carbon monoxide poisoning and all of that. Patrick only pre-orders certain ones. I understand with like the super limited edition stuff, you're going to get extras and you want that particular version. But I've never been one to go for the super limited edition stuff, so I don't. But if you're going for it and you really want it and you know that's the way to get it, then of course you pre-order. But for the average game, it's like some people pre-ordered Grand Theft Auto 5. Did you think they were going to run out? Serious question. Did you think they weren't going to make enough? Oh dear. I've pre-ordered a game picking up tomorrow from Game. Is this the Monday Club After Party? Kind of. This is Monday Night Live, the request show where we play old retro games on request. So tonight we've got a request for Dizzy 1, which is what we're playing. We've got a request for Oh Mummy. A request for Alien Storm on Mega Drive. And are there any others that we need? You have to... Based Rational Explainer. I don't know what that means. Sorry. is like a hurricane here in Dark World. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes, it's a dark blur. Might solve a mystery, ba-ba-bum, or rewrite history. DuckTales, woohoo, ba-ba-da-da-da. Every day we're out there making DuckTales, woohoo, ba-ba-da-da-da. Every day we're out there making DuckTales. The danger lurks behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do? Well, grab onto those DuckTales. Woohoo, ba-ba-da-doo. Every day they're out there making DuckTales. Woohoo, ba-ba-da-doo. Never seen any point in pre-ordering or camping outside shops overnight. Martin Vegas asking for Subsunk. I know why. And I'm not sure, to be honest with you, because it doesn't seem respectful. Logical explanation for carbon dioxide of ghost sightings. Yeah, you've got to look at it from the point of view that I have. I looked into all kinds of paranormal stuff when I was a kid. I was a amateur paranormal investigator. Whoa! Oh, sorry, I pressed pause. I thought I'd crashed the machine. Yeah, I'm not sure about Subsunk because let's put it this way. A lot of people just died in a sub tragedy, and I'm not sure it's respectful. So I'm going to hold off on that one for a few months out of respect, and then we'll come back to it. I do want to play Subsunk though. It's a good game, just not now. But yeah, I was a paranormal investigator when I was younger. I looked into all kinds of stuff, all kinds of pareidolia, UFO sightings, all of that. On the grounds that if so many people are seeing this stuff, maybe there's something in it. And there was something in it, and it turned out that most of the time it's some kind of brain chemistry imbalance for ghosts, seeing ghost sightings and all of that. Electronic voice phenomenon is a really interesting one. If you guys don't know what that is, the film White Noise is based on EVP, and it's the idea that you can get messages from the dead by recording them and then playing back static. It's a fantastic phenomenon, and I was really interested. I did a lot of research into how to filter out the static just to get the noise and the signal and all of that. And it was so interesting, but there's nothing there. There's nothing in it. All the research I went into, it comes out as pareidolia, which if you don't know what pareidolia is, good. But it's basically the seeing of patterns that aren't there, and faces, sounds, all of that. And it's not limited to humans either, because if you have a smart system like Amazon's or Google's or anything like that, there's a chance that it will pick it up at certain points as well, where certain sounds and frequencies in your life will cause all kinds of interesting effects. It will pick it up as if you're saying its name, but you're not. Saw that film, but didn't think it was very good. Oh, I thought it was good. Shadow people are real. Most of the time, it's purgatory. Shadow people is an interesting one as well that I didn't look into because it came up after I'd stopped. But I found electronic voice phenomenon fascinating, absolutely fascinating. It was amazing. Because pareidolia is real and it causes all kinds of stuff. Flymer Chairman, thank you so much for coming along. Have a great evening. The mind is a fun thing. I miss working in the psychiatric ward. Yeah, I bet you have some interesting stories to tell as well. Can we get over there and get the... Why is that extra life so hard to get on both Amstrad and Spectrum? It's just the way it's landed, I suppose. Right. So, go back up here. Got it! Yes! We managed to get the thingamajig and use the quick jump out of here. So we've made this area safe from that one drip. If you've never seen a ghost, you're not going to believe. I have seen a ghost. That is the thing. That's what got me into all this investigation. I have seen a ghost. In fact, I've seen two. I'm not sure if it's the same ghost or not. But the thing to remember is I'm bipolar, so of course I'm going to have a different brain chemistry to most people, and that's kind of what causes some issues. So the first time I saw a ghost. We had recently moved into a new house, and I woke up one night and there was a shadow looking at me in bed, and then it turned and walked away, and it was as real to me as anything else. So of course I shouted for my dad, and he came in, and nothing was there, and he had seen no one on the landing going away. No one was in the house when he searched, and that was it, because it wasn't real. So I was fascinated after that, and it was just amazing. And then the second one, I couldn't see it, but I felt its presence. It was sat in a chair in the same house. And it was like the most solid feeling of dread that I have ever felt. I couldn't turn away from this chair. There was something there, and it was dangerous. That's all I could say. And it was like, whoa. So I shouted for my dad, and he checked the house. There was no one there, nothing in the chair or anything. And I was terrified. And that's what got me into investigating this stuff. Because I'd seen it, I'd had an encounter. So of course I was going to act like it was real, because to me it was. But it wasn't. It was just... my brain was playing tricks with me. So yeah, that's how I got into it. UFOs, I still believe they're not aliens, but they're probably spy craft. Almost certainly, like spy balloons and all other kinds of things. Experimental aircraft and things like that. Which I think most people... oh, thank you, James. I still think most people should be taking UFO phenomena far more seriously than they are, because it's almost certainly spy planes. Experimental aircraft and spy planes. If it's experimental aircraft, that's fine. Because, let's face it, it's our side doing the experimenting, so that's alright. But if it's spies... then that's a bit dodgy, because they're not supposed to be there, you know? Like that Chinese weather balloon that was floating over America. That's a UFO until it's identified. Heyon says, I worked in a supposed haunted building once, even stayed there overnight on many occasions. Never saw anything even vaguely spooky. Then I don't believe, so I'm not going to imagine like that. Imagining is an interesting point. Are you imagining it? Sometimes, probably. Your mind wanders, you suddenly start to daydream, but you haven't noticed that you are. And that can happen. That can absolutely happen. Yes, sleep paralysis. That is another one. That is another one. Oh my goodness. Causes so many problems for people there. Because you absolutely, during sleep paralysis, can think that something is absolutely there, haunting you. And it's terrifying. From reports. I've never actually had it myself. But yeah, there's all kinds of explanations, and the only way to work out what these things are is to investigate them properly, instead of just saying, "Oh, it's a ghost." Are you sure? Do you know? Excuse me. So, oops, I shouldn't have done that. The do you know thing is exactly what you need to be asking with ghosts and other phenomena, because you don't. If you'd say, oh, it's a ghost, what is your proof? I would love for ghosts to be real, because it would mean that we've got empirical evidence of life after death, which would be really cool to have. Very reassuring for a lot of people all across the world. But we don't have empirical proof. So, I still have to say, do you know, how can you be sure, and all of that? That's just how I am. I need to know the truth. I'm a scientist. I'm a scientist. I need the scientific method to peer review it and give me a formula for how you find it and all of that. It's just how I am, man. I did contemplate putting a ghost into tea and cake. It would have been a poltergeist on strike, refusing to haunt a house because it wasn't getting paid enough. I would love that. Patrick says, I've seen people on the other side, well, in between. Cool. But how do you know? And that's what I keep coming back to. That's why I always investigate the way I do. Like, how do you know? How can we be sure? Can we empirically model this, X, Y, and this, that, and the other, and all of that? It's just how I am. It's my nature. Annoyingness is my nature. Like Socrates. But why? People might start acting very carelessly, brashly, if they knew for certain death wasn't the end. Yes, they might. And for those people, I say, good luck, you're playing life on hard mode. But here we are. Back off, pal, I'm a scientist. I love that. I love it. Life is like a hurricane here in Dogburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a dark blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woohoo. Diddle-doo, every day they're out there making DuckTales. Woohoo, ba-ba-dee-doo. 20 years ago, when I was in a drug-induced coma, when I was suffering from pneumonia and had 2 heart attacks, I saw my mother's father, and he'd been dead since 1971. My goodness. Yeah, I can see why you'd think that, Patrick. That would be quite an experience. Like, seriously, that would be quite an experience. Right, let's find where I put the garlic, because we need to go and deal with these bats. There's a insect repellent. Sing the Ghostbusters theme, please. Ghostbusters. If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. If there's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. You're seeing things run through your head. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Ow, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Ba ba ba, I'm afraid of no ghost. Ba ba ba, he likes the girls. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba, yeah 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 yeah. Ba 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 da 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 da. Something, something, something. I can't remember the rest of the words. I'm afraid no ghost. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Is it me? I was Copper Monkey doing this one easier than the CPC version. Well, I did just finish Dizzy on the CPC last week, so was it last week? Maybe the week before. So I have had a bit of practice on this. One of the weird things that happened in the 30s and 40s, music would play in the bedroom in one house, and both my mother and father and brother have now heard the music. That is weird. I always remember the bouncing ball, the words to the song in the game. Yes, the karaoke section on the title screen, which isn't there in some versions, if I remember correctly. I think the Atari version doesn't have it. It might have it, I can't be sure. I think it doesn't, though. I'm talking about the cartridge, not the Atari 8-bit or anything like that. Hey, yeah. Talking about music that you can't find a source for, though. My brother-in-law slid a watch behind a couple of watches, if I remember correctly, behind the... Why am I carrying the feather? I need to go that way. Behind a blackboard in his classroom. and the watchers had alarms set, so they'd play a chime at certain times. Apparently it drove the teacher mad. Ghostbusters. The only ones which don't are the NES and Mega Drive versions. I can't remember if the Master System version has it. Yeah, the NES version doesn't have it. That's it, yes. Mega Drive's a different game, of course. Martin Vega says, do you believe in the devil? Nope. I am not Christian. I don't. That's the thing. I'm not Christian. I'm a Wicca. So no, he is not a an entity in my religion. So no, I don't. I've got Ghostbusters in my head now. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ghostbusters. It's still in my head. So thanks, guys. You've stuck it in my head. Hayon says I'm agnostic. That's cool. To be honest with you, whatever people believe, it's cool by me. Because no one knows if they're right or not. That's the thing about religion. No one knows. We have our strong beliefs, but no one can know for sure. So you believe what you want. As long as you're not hurting anyone else, I don't care. That's how I am. In fact, it's one of the tenets of my religion. And it harm none, do as you will. Right, we've got the sharp diamond, so we can shine bright like a diamond. Am I recording? I certainly am. No one can be sure things strictly applies to everything to a sufficiently high level for sure. Yes, that is true. Like, we're fairly sure gravity's going to keep working, because it has before, but it might not. I do remember that in physics classes in this is the best thing ever. 9 o'clock on a morning, Monday mornings, we're all hungover. The lecturer walks in and says, welcome to quantum mechanics. Everything you have been taught so far is wrong. It's like, okay. And then we started doing probability studies and all sorts, and it was just like, great. So everything we've been taught, yeah, it kind of works to a certain extent. And like, oh. Never thought I'd get baptized, but I did it 2 days before my birthday, says Patrick. Congratulations. That's great news. Congratulations. There's the diamond. Not everything, not maths. Okay, prove maths exists. Seriously, prove it exists. I have seen some proofs. They're very interesting. Maud is from County Durham. She's coming for you. I'm not in County Durham, though. Quantum physics does not contradict maths. I suppose so, yeah. That is actually true. That's a good point. But again, it was 9 o'clock on a Monday morning and I was hungover. I wasn't going to be arguing about the whether quantum physics would contradict maths with my professor. I was barely awake. This is back when I still drank. Why did I jump to the left? I knew there was a thing there that wouldn't hurt me if I jumped to the left. Right, we've got the protective amulet. Now we have to get out of here without losing too many more lives, which is an easier said than done. Let's put it that way. Beep, beep. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yay! Okay, we have the protective amulet. We now get to go and do all kinds of fun stuff. Like, it's really fun stuff. Life is like a hurricane here in dark world. Why am I singing that again? Let's sing a different one. Transformers, robots in disguise. Autobots wage the battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, robots in disguise. Transformers, yeah, boom. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, as the day is dawning, I can't remember the rest of the song. Or the one that Jen doesn't like me singing because it gets stuck in her head. Take care, Roberto. Thanks for coming along and have a great evening. Right, let's see if we can finish this game. We've now dealt with all of the problems. We don't actually need to deal with that guy there with the one eye. We could give him his eye back for extra points, but who needs points? Like, as Yahtzee Croshaw said, points? What year is this? You're going to ask me for my initials on the high score table, so I can write bum? Oh. So, we're almost finished with Dizzy. Now we'll play Oh Mummy. I'll do that on the Amstrad because it's a better version than the Spectrum. The Spectrum version's a little bit lackluster. Let's put it that way. It's based on another game, and I can't remember the... I want to call it Angband, but it's not Angband because that's a variant on Rogue. I can't remember what it's called. There is our own game now. If we don't have any more requests after we get through Thingy and what's it? Oh Mummy and Alien Storm, then there is one I'd like to show you, and it's called Oracle's Cave. And it's the first game I ever played on a ZX Spectrum at my cousin's house. I think it'll be quite fun to play. Trainskid says, my mum tried to persuade me to become a priest. Oh, but no. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. That's just how the world is. You can try and persuade people, but if they say no, there's not much you can do about it. Sometimes things aren't for you. Amelia's been doing her world's cutest kitty cat bit again. Oh, hello, Amelia. Meow, meow. Hello, Amelia. I know quantum mechanics as Briggs and Stratton quantum lawnmower engines are definitely a challenge if you don't know what you're doing. Quantum lawnmower engine. Okay. Oh, school day snapshot. That was the other one. Thank you, Patrick. Yes, I've got your message. I haven't downloaded it yet, but I have got your message. Thank you. Show us Oracle's Cave. It's your request. Cool. Well, it's the first game I ever played in the ZX Spectrum, and when I saw it, I was in love immediately. It's like, oh, this is amazing. This is the best thing I've ever seen. And I think it still holds up today, but it's not quite the best thing I've ever seen anymore, because I've seen many, many things since then. Some of them are even fit for discussion on this channel. Dum, dum, dum. I've walked past where I was going to use this. Oh, do I stand right on the top? Yes, I do. Cloud Silver Linen. Used to play Manic Miner. Oh, Manic Miner's great. I was never able to get through the entire game, but I love it. Seriously, just get me back on this thing. Come on. Jump up. Jump up. Jump around. Jump, jump, jump. Jump around. Jump, jump, jump. Jump around. Oh, come on. How can I get... What? Oh, my goodness. Did I miss my chance to get that? And now it's stuck in a place that I can't get. Oh, no. Don't think I've ever got past the... This is... I don't really know Cruel Summer. I remember it... How am I supposed to get that? Oh, there. I got it. Okay. Right, that's how I get it. Okay. I missed my main chance. It's a cruel, cruel summer. I do remember the song. I remember when it came out. It was a good song, but I don't know the words. Here we go. Let's do this. Ba 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 da 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 da. And there's the full rotten bottom. No, full potion bottom. What's a full rotten bottom? My religious education teacher in secondary school said she had never had anyone fail the GCSE. Then GCSE religious studies test. Then I came along. Oh my goodness, my RE teacher, he was an interesting one because he didn't really teach RE. He taught critical thinking, which was interesting. I remember one thing that he said that stuck with me forever, and it was just, how do you know that's the truth? And you should ask that about everything. And he said, brilliant example, if you went to a museum and they said it was the sword that was on display was King Arthur's sword, and no one was looking, and you swapped it for a card that said it was yours, does that make it yours? And that stuck with me. So, yeah, how do I know that thing that's being displayed there is the actual thing? I don't. I have to take it as read from the experts or look it up myself and confirm it for myself. Literally do your own research in a proper way, not just looking on Google. And that was it. What the? Oh, he's got a bigger hitbox than I thought. The heat is on from the opening titles of Beverly Hills. The heat is on. I do know that bit, yeah. The other day I spent some time to be killed before taking Vicky home, so I put The Great Escape on and she really got into it. Excellent. It's a good film. So, there we are. We've finished Dizzy. There we go. There you go. Is this Dizzy's only challenge? Challenge, not challenge. Or will he be called upon again? Dun, 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 dun. There we go. We have now finished Dizzy on Amstrad and Spectrum. There we go. So, the Dizzy is dizzy. The Dizzy is on. The Dizzy is on. I best stop now. Oh, I enjoyed that. That was good. Well done, Dizzy finisher. Yes. Right, I need to turn this off now. Where's the button? There it is. And reset. We've set the rees. Next week, Zoe will complete on the C64. Oh my... Stop it! Stop it! Free me from this dizzy prison. Hi Savoy, how you doing? So, I'm going to pop the SD card out of the DivMMC. I've moved the power off so that it's all safe. So, Patrick has sent me a thing of School Days. We're now currently watching an extended cut of Waterworld. Was Camelot a real place? Here's the thing. I don't know. No one can actually say for certain, can they? Because no bugger knows. I think it probably wasn't. Because it sounds too much like Camelodunum. Which would be, I believe that's Colchester, isn't it? Camelodunum is Colton. Actually, I can look it up. Why don't we look it up? Yeah. Camelodunum is the ancient Roman name for what is now Colchester. So it's probably a corruption of that. And he was probably there, like a local king or warlord for that area at some point. Am I going to get there? Schooldays.z80. Download that. It was a good theme park. That's a good one. Did King Arthur enjoy Colchester Zoo? Probably. I mean, who wouldn't? I think it was in North Yorkshire somewhere. Ah. I could see that working as a Yorkshireman fighting the Saxons in Mercia. That could work, yeah. Okay, School Days is now on here from Patrick's snapshot. Let's see if this works. So what are all the cool kids doing? Maths. They're all doing their homework. That's what the cool kids are doing. All the uncool kids are hanging around bus shelters saying bum. And other rude words. Right, here we go. Let's plug this back in and hope for the best. Well, that didn't work. Hi, Andy. How you doing? And do you have that? You want the number of the cool kids? Why? Do you need a reduction in temperature? Okay, here we go. Ever been to Robin Hood's Bay? I have not. I'm one of those people who's travelled to very few places, to be honest with you. I put Robin Hood's Prince of Thieves on next. I have a question for you. Which version of Robin Hood Prince of Thieves? Because I personally prefer the theatrical cut to the extended one. I think that the extended one slows the pace of the film down too much. Although I do appreciate the extra background information, I just find it really slows things down. Okay, there's the Z80. Let's see how this goes. Demo. Press a key to play. Okay, let's try this. Let's try. I have not played School Days in many, many years. Whichever version's on my Blu-ray. Fair enough. Press A key to play. A. Okay, there's definitely an issue then. School Days does not work. Yeah, it just doesn't want to work. So there's definitely an incompatibility. So when I get the Spectrum from James sorted out so that we get a signal. Is this the game writing workshop or the game playing one? That would be this is the game playing one it's the request night. Tomorrow is where we make them. Where in the world is Robin Hood Bay? That's a good question. I don't know. How's that Spectrum going? That Spectrum hasn't moved, unfortunately. Jen kept me very, very busy. I've been helping her with the Garden Railway project by filming bits and editing loads of really ridiculously long project videos. So I haven't had a minute, and it's starting to frustrate me, to be honest with you. But that's just how the world is. Sometimes you have to do a lot of work, and then sometimes you get to do what you want. So I will get to it. I just haven't. Robin Hood Bay in North Yorkshire near Whitby. That's interesting. A lot of things happen near Whitby. Dracula was up there as well. Right, I am now going to move a load of stuff out of the way and bring out the Amstrad CPC, because we have an appointment with Oh Mummy! Oh Mummy! Oh Mummy! Turn this on. Hope this works. Whitby with the crabs. With many things in Whitby. It's working. Yes! Okay. Let me grab a disc to put in, because the USB emulator for the Amstrad to get all the files requires a disk and drive A in order to emulate loading, which is an interesting way of doing it, but whatever works. So let's have a look. Choose a file. What we got? So I need to find arcade games on my little file here. Arcade games. We need to go to O. So they're all in alphabetical order by letter, which makes it easier to find stuff. And there we are. Oh, Mummy. So let's do this. Whitby is a great place to visit. It really is. What? Okay, so why didn't that work? Disk's missing. What? Oh, it didn't load. Okay, that's fine. We can do that again, it's no problem. No. Oh, Mummy in English. There we go. Okay. Still on drive A. B. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. That's our Mummy. Whitby crab Johnson. Quite possibly. There are crabs. I remember crab sticks, which are. I remember as a kid, before I went vegetarian, I found them quite tasty, very, very sweet. But funny story about crab sticks: there are absolutely no crabs in them. It's fish. They're just called crab sticks. Don't know why. Right, I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit. There we go. Options. Speed of game, let's put it on middle. Difficulty level, middle. Background music, yes. Sound effects, yes. C or fire button to continue. There's been PDFs of adventure-related magazines like Adventure Coder and Adventure Probe uploaded online. Nice. Just turn that down a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. Right, what are the... right. You have been appointed head of an archaeological expedition sponsored by the British Museum and have been sent to Egypt to explore newly found pyramids. Your party initially consists of 5 members. Your task is to enter the 5 levels of each pyramid and recover from them 5 royal mummies and as much treasure as you can. Basically, this is a grave robbing simulator. Continue. Each level has already been partly uncovered by local workers, and it is up your team to finish the dig. Unfortunately, the workers digging aroused guardians left behind by the ancient Egyptian pharaohs to protect their royal tombs. Each level has 2 guardian mummies. One lies hidden, while the other goes in search of the intruders. The partly excavated levels are in the form of a grid made up of 20 boxes. To uncover a box, move your team along the 4 sides of the box from each corner to the next. Not all the boxes need to be uncovered to enable you to go through the exit and on to the next level. Each level contains 10 treasure boxes, 6 empty boxes, and the rest hold a royal mummy, a guardian mummy, a key, and a scroll. If you uncover the box holding the guardian mummy, it will dig its way out and pursue you. Being caught by a guardian mummy kills one member of your team and the mummy as well, unless, that is, you have uncovered the scroll. The magic scroll will allow you to be caught by a guardian without any harm to your team. The scroll works only on the level on which it is found and will only destroy one guardian. There are 2 ways to gain points. One is by uncovering the royal mummy, the other by uncovering treasure. When the boxes holding the key and the royal mummy have been uncovered, you will be able to leave the level. Any remaining guardians will be able to follow you on to the next level. After completing all 5 levels of a pyramid, you will, when you leave the 5th level, move on to level 1 of the next pyramid. When you have completed a pyramid, your success will be rewarded either by bonus points or the arrival of an extra member for your team. The guardians in the next pyramid, having been warned by those you have escaped from, will be more alert. So although the guardians cannot follow you from one pyramid to the next, it will pay to be even more careful. Right, A, Z, and then the slash keys. May Anksun Amun guide your steps. These are very complex rules. Yeah, you'd have thought so, but they're really easy actually for go around these boxes and uncover everything. And if you're not careful, all the mummies will follow you into the next area. The biggest issue with this game, of course, is that the AI is non-existent. That mummy is not chasing me. Not in the slightest. It is just wandering randomly. It looks like it's chasing me, but it's not. It's hilarious. See? Just walks right past. It has no idea where I am. It's just wandering. Right, there we go. Straight out to the next level. And because there was already a guardian on this level, one came over from the last one because I destroyed one of them. And that's literally it. That's all that's you need to worry about with this game. Always use the Guardian Scroll because it reduces the amount of enemies that will follow to the next level. And that's it. That's all mummy for you. That's the whole game. Right, there we go. We can technically leave now, but I'm going to open all of these just in case. Because there's always extra treasure. Playing a video of the Mega Drive version. Nice. I do want to see the Mega Drive version. I've never played it. Talking about Mega Drive versions, I played Wolfenstein 3D, the Mega Drive version. It's hilarious. And I'm amazed it works. It's just ridiculous. Hi Retro and Lim, how you doing? Right, we've got a scroll, so now we can destroy one of these mummies to reduce the problem that we have of all the mummies. Mummy! It's another demonstration that tone matters as well as context, because there's a difference between "oh mummy" and "oh mummy." Oops, dead. Whoops. You can request it, and it can be next Wednesday's video. That would be fun. I'd like to see that. Captain Dowd is singing a dirty song. to the tune of the Your Mummy tune. I like it. That's funny. Right, we'll eat one of those mummies. In the land of Oz, where the ladies wear no bras, and the men don't, they just don't care, 'cause they don't wear underwear. Da, da, da. I like that, that's good. Oops, dead. There you go, next. That's as silly as the song we used to sing at Christmas. We three kings of Leicester Square, selling knickers a penny a pair. They're fantastic, no elastic, all our bums are bare. I used to get into so much trouble at school for singing stuff like that. But only if the teacher caught you. We had to do carol singing at my school and I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan of public performance, which is weird considering my job now. Stop press. British Museum today announced successful excavation of ancient Egyptian pyramid. Leader of team given bonus for his efforts of 200 points. We didn't get a new dude though. What was the other one we used to sing? As shepherds wash their socks at night, all sitting on the ground, the angel of the north came down and brought them all around. Holy shiz, memory unlocked, Zoe. I don't think I've heard or even thought of that for 35 years. Retro on Lim likes the performing farts. Arts, he means. Yes, I don't know. It's weird to think I did not like public performance, like singing or being in plays or anything until I got to secondary school. And I still wasn't all that... I was very introverted, let's put it that way. I'm a huge introvert, natural introvert. I don't like being around people. I'm a bit weird that way. Hi, Zach, how you doing? And then all of a sudden things changed when I realised that it didn't matter. Because all the people that I was afraid of embarrassing myself in front of were going to either like me or not either way. So it didn't matter. And then I decided to write my first play. I wrote a play in the sixth form at school, which American viewers, you would refer to that as probably college. Before I went to university, that kind of thing. I was 17 coming on 18. And it was an amazing experience. My play was a piss take of Star Trek, where I played a Klingon, and one of my friends played Captain Kirk. I think he's actually visited this channel at one point. He turned up during lockdown one time, and it was so much fun. We had a great time and got a standing ovation for our performance. It was so funny. I should actually produce that play as an animation. Did I already unlock the Guardian? Yes, I did. We should absolutely. I should do it as an animation. I've got the majority of the slides to do it. Actually, oh, I should do that as a thing after I've finished my film reviews of Star Trek. I should do my own. That would be so funny. I was going to do a sequel where it was Batman, but instead of Robin, he was alongside Christopher Robin, and the bad guy was going to be Winnie the Pooh. But we never did that. I left school. I graduated, so I never did it. Would have been hilarious though. We know someone in the model railway world who likes performing farts. He's never going to live that down. I feel sorry for the poor bugger. Right, let's go. We need to get up to the top. The shepherds washed their flocks by night while seated on a bank. An angel of the Lord came down and taught them all to Yes, I think we all know how that ends. We didn't sing Angel of the Lord, we sung Angel of the North because it's a giant statue near where we grew up. Still love the We Three Kings. We Three Kings of Leicester Square, selling knickers a penny a pair. They're fantastic, no elastic. All of our bums are bare. C64 demo of Hero Quest. I did see that. I haven't actually watched it though. I've been working on video editing. Got the video for Jen's channel for Wednesday finished. I've got to upload it after this show, where I'll be trying to finish off while that's uploading the drawing I've been doing of a Sega Mega Drive, so I can add that to the set. For those of you who haven't been watching me on Twitter, you won't have seen them, but I've been doing a lot of designs, basically very cartoonish, clean line style that I'll use for various consoles and computers, so I can put them into GameHammer videos. I got a bit sick of just having text on screen saying which version of a game everything is, so I've drawn the consoles and the computers, or at least I've drawn a lot of them. So there we go, we're through. Next level. We only got 200 points. We didn't get an extra man. Which is unfortunate. Could have done with an extra man. I've only got 2 left. I'll have a session. Don't I do out till I get back, right? Don't do it. Oh, okay. Take care. I'll see you soon. We're gonna probably play Alien Storm after this. I'll continue this until I lose all my dudes, and then we'll play Alien Storm, and then after that, we'll have a look at Oracle's Cave, and after that, who knows? Can't believe we've finished Dizzy. Was that the first try, or was that a second try? I can't remember if we had to restart. I genuinely can't remember. Wow. Spent too long. Oops. Oh! I did. Oh, it's like Pac-Man. You gotta get right on the edge. Okay, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I do enjoy Your Mummy. It's fun. Right, we need Bumface, because it's not a GameHammer unless Captain Bumface turns up. Play Ninja Granny. I don't know what Ninja Granny is. What console or computer is that on? Is it a real game? I'll play it if it's a real game. I have no problem with that. But I don't know which console or computer it's on. That's the going to. Yeah. First try. Wow. Right, let me just put the disc away. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Right, turn that off. Turn it off. Turn it off and hope for the best. Right, I need to press the button there, Mega Drive. I also need to find where I've... Oh, there it is, Mega Games 3. It's a beat-em-up on Amstrad. Cool. Here we go. So, Alien Storm. The best beat-em-up on the Amstrad. That's Renegade. Alright, that's Renegade. The best beat-em-up on the Amstrad. Right, I need to turn on the power for the consoles. Mega Games, Mega Games, Mega Games 3. See you later, Pen. Thanks for coming along. Right, let's plug this in. And where did I put my Mega Drive controller? I've got this new thing where I don't keep all the controllers plugged in, so that the wires don't get matted together. Now I can't remember where the Mega Drive controller is. Give me 1 second. thought it might be easily accessible on top of it. Where on earth have I put my Mega Drive controller? Oh, there it is. Found it! Haha! Take care, Krista. Thanks for coming along. Have a great night. Let's storm some aliens with Alien Storm. Hope for the best that this isn't too loud. I'm going to turn this volume down a bit before I turn it on. Oh, plug in, yes. Right, let's turn this volume down a bit. Wow, that's loud. Okay, that was loud. Here we go. Turn on the Mega Drive. Doesn't work, does it? Because I'm on the wrong channel. There we go. Okay, we have this thing called a Mega Drive. No, we have this thing where the Mega Drive isn't quite compatible with the DVD recorder system, so it will get better and stop flickering after a while. But when it first starts, it's not happy. Weirdly enough, though, it's perfectly fine if I use a Mega Drive 2. But if I use a Mega Drive 2, I can't use the Master System Converter. I've pressed the wrong button. Super Thunderblade, no. No, wrong one. Turn it back on. Here we go. Alien Storm. This is the one we want. See what I mean? It eventually sorts itself out instead of flickering all over the place. Oh, we love a bit of Alien Storm, don't we? Love it. Here we go. Arcade. Do we play as the woman with a massive arse, the guy with a massive backpack, or the robot? I think tonight we'll play the robot. Here we go. I'm going to play as Captain Weird Metal Guy. Mission 1. Save the people. There are people. They need to be saved. Okay, he's weird and I don't like his whip. It's just strange. He's got a gun as well, okay. Super Thunderblade isn't very good. It's the weakest of the three on the disc, the cartridge, let's put it that way. Okay, I have a quick question. This guy appears to pick up energy to use for his weapon. But if he is a robot, surely he'd use energy for himself as well, for his life. But I bet he still picks up the stuff. I bet he still picks up first aid kits. Is he shooting something out the top of his head? No, it's out of his back. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. There we go. Kill it while it's down, yes. Alien Storm's a very good game, yes. Super Thunderblade is definitely the weakest on the cartridge. Super Monaco's not bad though. I actually kind of enjoy Super Monaco. It's not bad. It's no Forza 4, but then again, nothing else is. Only Forza 4. There we go. Kill it, smack it with it. Yes, shoot it in the face. Shoot it in the face, yes. With your big whip. Oh, yes. Different kind of energy, I guess. Yes, I suppose. Are those chickens at the bottom of the screen? They kind of are, aren't they? Shoot the dude. Shoot the dude. Shoot everything. Make it explode or eyes. Yes. Yes. Shoot it all. Shoot it all. Make it go boom. Boom shakalaka. Boom boom shakalaka laka boom. Take care, George. Thank you so much for coming along. Have a great night. We're on to mission 2. Expel the aliens. There are aliens. They need to be expelled. Get out! You don't come back to the school. Here we go. Hi Simon, how you doing? How's your Monday been? Actually, pretty good. I'm feeling pretty productive. Managed to get some work done. Jenny's video for Wednesday is finished. I'll be working on a video for my channel later on. And also I'm going the next thing of all the PS2 guide. That's what I'm coming on for my channel. And I'm going to try and finish off a drawing of a Mega Drive later on as well. So I've got that set for my shows. Is it just me, or is this red here, compared to the other reds, more of a Commodore 64 pink than an Amstrad red, which the other one was? It just looked, all of a sudden, it just looked like I was playing a Commodore 64 game. That was weird. Ah, the slug. I love the slugs. Like, these guys say, hey, they won't know that I'm here. Like, yes, we will, because we don't keep our bins upside down. Ah, get off my face. The only face that should be eaten is yours. Give it here. Give it. Yes. Oh, they're ganging up on me. They're ganging up like a bunch of people who gang up. Get back. Sit him. Yes. Ah, whips. Grab the whip. Hit them. Don't let them get involved. No, don't let them gang up. You know what happens when they gang up. You don't let the boys gang up on you. You have to show them who's boss. What am I talking about? Dudes, what am I talking about? This is ridiculous. Now what the? Come back. Oh. Ah. Here comes the big guy. Here comes Big Man. He's a big man. He's got a huge nose. Like a git. Right. Fire! What? What? I pressed the special attack button and it exploded. What the? My guy just exploded. That's just what? That's not right. That's not right. What a weird thing to do. Get off. Get me a pass. Kick it in the arse. Kick it in the arse. Now get them. Whip it good. I like to move it. I like to move it. You like to move it. Grab them, yes. And hit it. Hit it. There. Grab it, yes. Here we go. We're running. Shoot it. I like to shoot it. I like to shoot it. I like to shoot it. You like to shoot it. Come on, we can do this. We can get through. Look at how fast this robot runs compared to these aliens, and they're still overtaking me at times. There we are. We were in a big rush to get to level 3. It was very important that we got there quick. Here we go. The alien's nest. The aliens are now in disguise as gits. You can tell they're gits because they're not me. That'll teach them to not be me. I'll just smack them in the face with my electric whip and then shoot them. Get him. Yes. Do I have to kill them while they're down? Is that the I'm pretty sure that's the only way to be sure. Get it? Yes. Yes! Come on. Yes. Get it. Yes. Here we go. Oh, there's more Commodore 64 pinkies. That one's tried to punch a robot in the groin. Like, you do know he's metal. His groin is not like your human groin. There we go. Also, he is shooting stuff out of his head, or at least out of the back of his neck. It's just weird. It's just really weird. Come on, let's do this. Let's do it. See how far we can get. I think level 6 is as far as I've managed so far. On this show, anyway. Get it. And again, yes. And again. I have to admit, I really do enjoy this. It's a lot of fun. Did I just shoulder strike someone out of the way? That was cool. He's back. He didn't like it, but he's back. He's back for more. That guy's back. All right. Dum 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 dum. Shoot, shoot, shoot. These are getting really hard to deal with. I don't like it. Also, I don't like his special attack, which is just to explode. I'm sorry, but I prefer to not do that. When you press it, it feels like you're losing rather than winning. Shoot him in the face. I got him. Oh, don't shoot the humans. Only shoot the doodlingers. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Right. Oh, missed. Get him out the way. There's a smiley face. I don't like. Can't have them being happy. Shoot him, shoot him. There we go. Okay. Mission 4. Duel in broad daylight. It's important that we know it's in broad daylight, because we would never have noticed by the colour of the screen. So it's good that they told us. It's good that they made it clear. Hit him! Yes. Smack him with your whip and then... Did my hand just fly off? That was weird. This guy's got so many different moves. It's actually really well done. The animations are fun. He smacked him with the leg! It's not as if it's narrow daylight. That is true. There's no narrow daylight. You never see any narrow daylights, do you? There's people randomly wandering around while aliens invade. It's almost as if everyone else doesn't see this as the threat that I do. What do they know that I don't? Come on, Tin Man. Get up. The music's very jolly for what appears to be a life or death struggle against an alien menace. Ah! Get off! Get off! Little monkeys. Little flying green monkeys, that's what they are. Continue, of course. Of course we're going to continue. Keep shooting them in the face, shoot them in the face, shoot them in the face. They don't like it in the face, so shoot them in the face. Get him, and exploderize. Exploderize. Exterminate! Did I just... Yeah, he pulls his leg off and uses it as a gun. That's just not cricket. You can tell it's not cricket because I'm pretty sure it's not in the... It's actually against the rules to remove your leg and fire it at the opposition team. I think that was added in 1927. I have no idea. I'm just making this crap up as I go along. I have never read the rules of cricket. It could have been added in 1934 for all I know. It is a rule, though. I can guarantee that. Stop jumping around and let me shoot you. Stupid Ravians. Stupid giant pink gits. Get him. Are the muted pink ones... Bah! Get off! Are the muted pink ones more or less deadly than the other ones? I'm not sure. I know the different colours have different strengths. There we are. There we go. Right. Let's go in the electric store. The Sega electric store. It only sells Segas. I don't remember Sega producing TVs. I'm not going to say they didn't, but I don't remember it. In fact, I never saw anyone use a Sega TV with their Sega Mega Drives. Maybe they're just advertising that they sell Sega rather than saying it's all Sega Electronics. I'm certain they don't do TVs. Sega's service games. It's games for the armed services from when they were stationed in Japan. Where's the next one? Where's the next threat? There's another creepy alien, I know that. There they are. I knew they'd be here, with their Terminator the Arcade games stylings. This would be an amazing thing to play with the Menacer. It's a shame they don't work on... Was that it? Mission 5. Save the laboratory. You can't. It's full of aliens. You know how long it's going to take to clean this up so you can use it again? It's not even worth it, mate. You might as well build another one. It's like, nah, it's wrecked. Also, now there's a robot in. It's smacking people with a whip. I think it's over. Like, just build another one. Cut your losses, man. Here we go. Oh, just don't smack me like that. I'm trying to fight. Ah. Right, we're on our last continue now. We have to do this. We have to. What's the Menacer? Ah, the Menacer is the Mega Drive light gun. It's what you. It's the gun for the Mega Drive. Every console had a gun. The NES had the Zapper. The SNES had the Super Scope. The Master System had a light phaser, if I remember correctly, and then the Mega Drive had the Menacer. The Wii also has a Zapper, but you just plug the Wii remote into it. It's actually pretty cool. I've got it right next to me. It's a good machine. Very accurate, very good. A lot of fun. Hit him, yes. Yeah, man, the guy's hand comes off on a stick and punches them. He's got so many different moves. It's really quite smart. What hit me? Oh, there's a guy coming in. Okay. As long as I know. Come on, Tin Man. Come on, cross between RoboCop and Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. Get off. Get off. Hit him. Yes. Make sure he knows who's boss. There we go. Right, we're going here and we'll shoot some more people. Shoot the brains! See, we're not going to save the lab. The lab's messed up. The lab's gone. Like, you just need to write it off because I've shot everything, basically. Oh, game over! Well, I'm getting better. No, I cannot back that up. I am not getting better at this. I am still as bad as ever. Rank Barbarian. I actually enjoyed that. What do you guys think? It's a good game. It's fun. It's fun. Let's stop. Okay. Right. Before we go any further, I need to pour myself a drinky poos because my talking incessantly for many hours kind of makes you a bit parched. Is the lab insured? I'd hope so. Because if it isn't, oh dear. Right. Let's do this. Nice bit of juice. Oh, I did enjoy that. That was fun. The guy on the screen, he doesn't have a collar when you're playing the game. He's just got a giant backpack. But in the picture, he's got an Elvis collar. That is so much better. So, we're going to play Oracle's Cave on the ZX Spectrum. It's a really fun game, and I think you'll enjoy it, guys. Now, let me just turn this off. Maybe only wears the Elvis collar on weekends for cosplay. Yes. On weekends, they call me Elvis Presley. On weekends, they call me Stragnor the Mighty. I have no idea who Stragnor the Mighty is, but apparently, yeah. Okay, here we go. Did that turn on? Oh, on the wrong thing. I need to switch to the other one. There we are. Right. This is back to the spectrum. Press the buttons. And we need to get down to ZX. And down to O. Oracle's Cave. Right, we have 2 copies, so hopefully one of them will work. Cave design in progress. Here we go. It's a very, very early fantasy game. Wouldn't surprise me if it's written in Protected Basic or Compiled Basic or something like that. Cave design in progress. While the cave is in design, I'm going to bring up the rules if I can. Open a new window. Right. Nope, wrong button. Oracles, Cave, ZX. Instructions. World of Spectrum, here we go. So, do we have any, can I see the... Can we not... Okay, that's not brilliant. That would have been nice if I could actually read what that said. How about World of Spectrum Classic? Okay, this looks like it's... right, here we are. Inlay, that's the one I want. Playing time an hour maximum, 40 minutes average. Wow, so we won't be getting through it. That does not tell me anything I need to know. Poke files. I don't want tips. I just want to know what the controls are. Apparently we're not going to get them. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, here we are. The Oracle's Cave. I love this game. This was like, oh my goodness, things have suddenly changed, and I know what I want to do with my life. That was what this did for me. The Oracle's Cave. You have ventured into a dark and mysterious cave complex and are trapped near the entrance. Well, at least we're near the entrance. A whispering voice informs you that to escape, you must collect 40 units of treasure. Units of treasure? Not like 40 coins or 40 bars or anything like that. 40 units of treasure. Carry out your chosen quest and defeat the mighty oracle in his cave, all within 5 days. To fulfill your quest, you must gain the treasure guarded by one of the following: the mummy, the centaur, the fiery dragon, or the black knight. I'm going to say the mummy is probably the easiest one, which is what we want. So we're going to go for the mummy. Here we go. We are going in. Here we are. So, we can now... MKDC. Okay. Morning of the first day. Options are M, R, E, or U. Okay. I'm going to say M is probably move. R is rest. I don't know what E is or U. So, let's have a see. Let's have a see what we do. M. We want to move. Which way? Up, down, left, right, or stairs? Step? Stop? I don't know. We're going to try this. We're going to... Where are we? I don't know where we are. Oh, we're at the top. Okay. E equals eat, U equals undress. Could well be. So, we're going to go left. We're going to move left. Our man will now walk left. See what I mean? All of a sudden, this thing just came alive for me when I was a kid. It was so interesting. Ah! You beat a vampire bat guarding some gold coins and some rope. We can move or we can fight. M or F. I think we're going to move. We're going to go right. I don't want to fight it because we haven't got any weapons. Like, sorry, didn't realise you were reading it. And leave. It's an oddity of a game. these days, what you would see is this is like the move right, the equivalent of something like King's Quest. But back in the day, this was, like I said, this is the first game I'd ever seen on a Spectrum. It was phenomenal. You meet a giant rat guarding some gold ingots and an axe. Well, we're going to have to fight the giant rat. I think we can fight the rat to get the axe. Let's fight the rat. Here we go. Giant rat is still alive. You received 1 wound. Continue to fight. Our energy is going down. Giant rat's still alive. You received 1 wound. We're going to have to fight. And this is randomly generated every time we play. It's like procedural generation. Giant rat is still alive. We've got 2 wounds. Oh my goodness! Fight it again. You're too weak. Oh, well, then we'll have to move them, won't we? We've run back away. Okay, we're going to rest. How many hours do you wish to rest? Let's go for 3. Hopefully that will help us with some wounds. Yes, it did. I approve of procedural generation. This is one fierce rat. Isn't it just? Right, let's go and fight the rat again. Move right. Here we go. Afternoon on the first day. The rat's still here. He's still got the giant, the axe. We need to fight him. Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up. Giant rat's... Oh! I've just realised what's going on. Our combat is now -3 because we're really hurt. His hit points are 16. We have no chance. Let's fight him again. We're probably going to die. You're too weak. Well, then it's not an fight shouldn't be an option then, should it? Okay. Let's try you. What's you? Which item do you want to... Oh! Use. Okay. Options are R, F, or full stop. Let's try R. What have we got? Rocket? I don't know why I'm not... Okay. Move. Let's go down. We're too... Just rest then. Oh my god. I see. Yes, it's probably more useful. Use is probably more useful than undress. You never know. Right, let's move. Then why is it an option? Rest. Rest. How many hours do you want to... Right, here we go. 6 hours. Let's just go for 6 hours. I love that snoozing is an option in a game. Here we are, evening. So we've still got 2 wounds. Let's go down. See what happens. We're going to climb. And he's even got an animation for climbing. It's not just going down in like a standard... Ah! The mummy! He's got 20... He's guarding someone. We're not gonna hurt him. We're gonna go left. Can't go that way. Can't we? Okay. Go right then. Can't go that way. Then go up. Oh, mummy. Climb back up. Right. Yeah, we're not going very far in this game, are we? Right, let's move to the right. The general outlook of the game, the way it's laid out, is not anything... Oh! Guys, did you see what's happened? The rat is healing as we heal. That is actually quite special. Okay, if we go left and see what the power of the other one was, and see what happens then. I have a feeling that we've randomly generated a map that can't be won. I think that's what's happened here. Move left. Move left. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't work. I really think that we've got a map here that we can't win because it's generated strong monsters near the start. Yeah, we have an 18, a 24, and a 25. How are we supposed to do this? I don't think we can. Quit. Nope, we can't. We just have to keep going. It's not going to let us end until we're dead. Move. Right. Our combat is now 5. Oh. Okay. Rest. How many hours do you wish to rest? 6. See if our combat goes back up. It's interesting that... Yes, combat is now 18. Okay, move. Right. If we've got 18 combat and 12 energy now, can we fight this thing? Articles. RF. We can't use, so we have to fight. Okay. The only way this could be better is if somehow that turned into like a cloud of fists instead of the electric marks. Okay, we might be doing well here because we've rested up. We're beaten quite heavily on this. The giant rat is dead. Do you want the axe? Yes. You now have an axe. Use. Which item do we want to use? None. Okay, go. Move. Oh, delete's in a different place on a spectrum. Move. Right. Let's see what's over here. We should be able to fight better now. Silver bars and some... Well, we're going to have to fight him. Let's see what happens if we've got an axe. Will it make it easier to fight? It should do, shouldn't it? Fight. Cyclops is still alive. Nope, we can't use the... I'm not sure this... you're too weak. Okay, well then leave. Okay, now we're going to rest for 6 hours. See what happens. No one comes to... Have you noticed one thing with this game? No one is coming to fight us. No one is looking in. No one is trying to cause us trouble. We are just wandering around, killing everything we come across. We are the aggressor in this game. They're all just hanging out. This dude has done nothing apart from sit next to a mushroom and a silver bar. We're coming in and picking a fight on his turf. We're the aggressor. We're the bad guy. Turbos rest means that a lot of time passes and you're going to run out of time. Yes, but we're not going to win anyway. Because we don't have the 20 units of treasure. Fight. We need the treasure. It's as simple as that. Okay, we're starting to get closer. He's down to 12 now. Our combat is bad though. So, he's only got 8 left. We're practically dead. Can we rest? Whoa! Oh, just went retreat. Okay. Rest. 4 hours. See how many wounds we get rid of and how much energy we get back. Our combat rating is pretty good. Move. Right. May I request Zork for future Wednesdays? Oh, that'll be fun, yes. See how this goes. If he's back up to 20, I'll be upset. He is back up to 20. We cannot win. Move. Can we just go down? Can we just leave him alone? You can't go there. No, we can't. Okay, so we have to fight this guy. There are no options. We have to fight the guy. Can we just leave? Yeah. It's a very interesting game, but it's seriously set us up for trouble, basically. Because we can't fight the mummy, we're not strong enough. We also don't have the treasure to get out without fighting the mummy. We're on the 3rd day already. What do we use? What have we got that we can use? Use F. I'm assuming F is food. What did that do? So we're going to have to rest. We have no option but to rest. 4 hours, let's do that. Yeah, Zork on Wednesday. That'll be great. Once we finish Rule of Rose, then we'll move on. Yeah. Combat is 20. Okay, we've got a chance. We've got a chance. Move right. Let's see what we do. We're on the 3rd day still. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Come on. Fight. Our combat has gone down by 2 just by walking. We never get a proper chance to attack while fully at full speed, do we? At full health. That is quite telling. Cyclops is still alive. I don't think it actually took any damage that time, did it? It must have. Okay, we're now getting somewhere. We might be able to do this. Come on, let's do this. Cyclops is dead. Pick up the silver bars. Do you want the food? Yes! Okay, move down. Let's see how far we get. It's a very tough game. Is that the Black Knight? Guarding a jeweled sword and some wine. His combat is 25. We don't need to do that. No, let's just move away from him. Move to the left. Can't go that way. Move down. Can't go that way. So we're going up again. Right, so we can't fight the knight. Okay. Oh, I see what might be happening here. So we've dealt with one dude. If we go right, do we find... And we can't get the sword. We just can't. We've got 7 treasure. We need something that builds up our combat, you see. Silver bars and a dagger. Okay. We can't deal with that because we need to move left and rest. Go left. That Spectre is easier than the Cyclops was, which is not great, but it does suggest that it is that kind of thing where it's just put them in a random order. Right, we need to, let's say 5 hours. Get rid of the wounds and get some energy back. Right, our combat's 17. That should be enough. Let's move and see if we can get the dagger. If we've got 2 weapons, we might have a chance against the big mummy. And we see what happens. Alright. Let's fight. Bring it. We're going to fight a ghost with an axe. The Spectre is still alive. Don't think it is. I really don't think it is. What with it being a spectre? Fight it again. Spectre's almost dead now. Fight it. There we go. So we got it. Pick up the silver bars. Do you want the dagger? Yes. A and D. Our combat has gone back up again. Right, move. Right. Let's see what's over there. There are no steps downward, if you notice. I'm pretty sure that one of the items we've got is R for rope, so we should be able to go down. Another spectre. Let's go back. Left and see what happens this time. I'm really enjoying this. I hope you guys are finding it interesting. Once we're dead, though, I think we'll round off with a game of Magic Land Dizzy or something like that. We'll play 2 Dizzies. See how it goes. Right. Use rope. Yes! It's rope! It is rope! Let's go down. Too weak to move. Okay. Rest. Energy of 3. Rest. For 5 hours. 5 hours pass. Morning on the 4th day. Our combat is now at 16. We are getting closer to being able to fight the mummy. So let's move down and see what's there. Still only got 10 treasure. We basically can't win. But we're gonna have a good. Who is that? You meet an ogre guarding some gold ingots and some magic bomb, which I accidentally read as magic bum. But hey, okay. Well, we've got the combat to fight him, so let's fight. Not sure we have the energy though. Yeah, the ogre's still alive. Received no wounds though. Okay. Okay, we're doing alright so far. Keep fighting. Hopefully our energy doesn't go down too far. Yeah, our combat is so much better now that we're a bit more carrying more weapons. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing better. Do you want the magic bomb? Yes. Okay. Treasure's 14. We're doing okay. The knight, however, we can't defeat, so let's not go that way. Move. Let's go to the right and see what's there. Perhaps it's someone that'll just give us nice stuff. That'll be nice. Dead end. Can we fight the dead end? Move. Left. Given we've got a magic bomb and some food, I say we sit outside the mummies area, rest, eat the food, use the bomb, and then see if we can just do the fight. 2 weak, okay, so we need to rest then. I didn't say search, I said rest. All 6 hours. Let's do the 6 hours and see what comes back in terms of energy. Afternoon on the 4th day already. Right, move. Up. We're going to need to bump our energy up, let's put it that way. Our combat is 18. It's not near enough to what we really need it to be to fight the mummy, but I don't think we have a choice. Because if we don't fight it, we're not going to win. There's just no chance. If we do fight it, we're still probably not going to win, but at least we have literally a fighting chance. Let's move back. to where we started. Move left. Has the mummy's tomb changed? E for entrance, that was it, yeah. That was where we started. Okay. Right. So, we now, let's use food, rest for 5 hours, because we might as well, and see what happens. Right, our combat is 21. Use the bomb. Didn't do anything. Okay, move down. Let's see how this goes. I doubt we're powerful enough to fight the mummy, but we've got no real choice, have we? Right, let's do it. Fight. Here we go. Okay, we took a fair amount of damage off him actually, so let's see how this goes. Okay, we might be okay with this, because we used the magic bomb. I think that's doing something that we can't see. Something in the background. The mummy's dead! Do you want the wine? Yes. Morning of the last day. Guys! Oh my goodness! Okay, move down. Let's climb down and see what's going on. We have the chalice, but we don't have the extra 6 treasure that we need. Meet a hairy spider guarding some gold ingots and a dagger. Well, we're going to have to fight him. We have no choice. We have to fight the hairy spider. The hairy spider has done more damage to us than the mummy did. So I think the magic bomb has worn off. Fight the hairy spider. See the little goblin, see his little feet, and his little nosy woes. Isn't the goblin sweet? Yay! Too weak to fight the spider. Move. We've left. Okay. So, we need to find more treasure. So we have to rest, because we have no choice. Rest for 6 hours. That'll now be afternoon on the last day. Nope. Yes. Right. Move. Down. Let's fight the spider again and see what happens. We're so close to being able to do this. Guys, I'd be amazed if it works. We are in the easiest setting. Fight. Come on. Whoa, that worked out well for us. We took 4 points off him. See if we can do this. Come on. Harry Spider is dead. You pick up the gold. Do you want the dagger? No, we don't need the dagger. No. 18 treasure! Guys, we're so close. Move left. What else could there be around here? All we need is 2 pieces of treasure. All we need, and we could do this. No, we're not fighting a dragon. We don't have the power. We do not have the power to fight a frickin' dragon. Okay. What about if we go right? Do we want the dagger? No, we don't want the dagger. Move. Right. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. It's afternoon on the last day. We've still got time. All we need is 2 pieces of treasure. Come on. Who's in here? Gold coins and a potion. And he's got 24, but we can't... Oh! There's no way we can do this, is there? Move. Move left. We haven't got the energy. This is our problem. We haven't got the energy. So, all we can do is use the wine. Do you want the dagger? No. Use the wine, which gives us a bit of energy. Rest for, let's say, 3 hours. Hope for the best. Move right. And see if we can fight this guy. We need 2 treasure. It's evening on the last day. This is our last chance. We have to be able to get the last couple of bits of gold and then get out of here. Fight the wizard. We've had some wine, so we're drunk. That should give us an extra ability. No, it won't. Wizard's still alive. Yeah, we received a wound. Come on, let's see. Let's do it. Come on. He is so far ahead of us. He is so far ahead. It's ridiculous. Our combat is down to 4. We're too weak. We can't do it. We have to leave. We have to leave. We have no chance. Move. No, we don't want the bloody dagger. Stop asking us. Said no. Move. Too weak. Oh! Have to rest. We've lost. We have no chance. We have to rest. We don't want the dagger. Rest. 2 hours. And that's it. We have to get out. Move. Up. Won't give you extra ability. It'll just make you think you have the extra ability. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, isn't it? That's it. We have to leave now. Move. We're too weak. Oh. Rest. It's because we're injured. That's the problem. Rest for 1 hour. What? We can't. Oh my goodness. It would be hilarious if drinking wine made it look as though your combat score was much higher than it actually is. That would be hilarious. I would love that. Right, we're still too weak. How can we still be too weak to move? The time has run out. You have failed in your mission. We couldn't get to the top. We couldn't get back. Do you want to try again? No. 9 stop statement. So it's a basic game. That's actually quite cool. We can't get... It really is. It's a basic game. And there's the code. Wow. Guys, that is actually quite impressive. Okay. So guys, okay, we're 10 to midnight. There isn't really time to do Magic Land Dizzy, but I'm game to try it if you are. I really enjoyed that. What do you guys think of that? Like I said, first game I ever saw and ever played on a Spectrum. And it's like it sold me on the entire idea of computers. So, are you guys up for a round of Magic Land Dizzy, or shall we end here? I'd like your opinion, because I don't want to keep you too long if you don't want to. Oh, my ears are aching like mad. Wow, that hurt. Oh, Patrick's game. So Patrick, Lord of Dizzy, is happy to play some Dizzy. Can I... There it is. Pull that out. Open to it. I think I will be going to bed, but won't discourage you from carrying on. In that case, I'm gonna have one try. I doubt we're gonna finish it, but I'll give it I'll give it the old college try, as they say. Does anyone know what an old college try is? Because I don't. I have no idea what a college try is. But we'll give it one. Hey. Right, so let me just put these controls back here and move stuff around so I can get in close to properly do this. Let's do it. I'll stay if you will, says Mike at Putnam Junction. Very well, we're going in. I need to slide over and turn everything back on here. Wow. I'm Stradivarius to the rescue. Not yet tired, so go for it, says Trains Kits. Okay, there it is. Need the disc. Here we go. Here we go. Walking down the street with our big red shoes on our big red feet. Hey, hey, we're the clowns. We like to monkey around. Would you like to smell my flower? I found it on the ground. Okay, I need to just find the Dizzies. Dizzy. Crystal Kingdom. Amstrad Action version. Prince of the Oak Folk. Original Dizzy. Fantasy World. Magic Land. Okay, here we go. Run. Dizzy 4. Here we go. Infinite lives? No! We don't do infinite lives on this channel. We play properly. Like the game was intended. Here we go. I might have to turn the sound down. I'm not entirely sure. Turning in for the night, says Hey On. Take care. Thank you for coming along. Have a great night. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay. Here we go. This is Magic Land Dizzy. Hey Dizzy, this is really heavy, man. Dylan, is that you? Zach's turned me into a bush, and I'm like rooted to the spot. I'm really into nature, man, but this is too much. Here we go. Diddly do, diddly do, diddly do, diddly do. So for those of you who are heading off, good night, have a great evening, and thank you for coming along. And for those of you who are staying, let's see if we can get through another Dizzy. If we could do 2 in one night, that would be amazing. Back door key, let's do it. The door creaks slowly open. I'd love it if the Dizzy games were remade using the Mega Drive fantastic Dizzy graphics. That'd be fun. I'd love to see a set like that Sonic collection that's just come out, or the Castlevania set that came out a while back, or the Contra collection, which I also picked up, and things like that, or Rare Replay. I'd just love to see like the Oliver Twins archive. That would be lovely. And on modern consoles, so we can actually play these games on modern systems. That would be amazing in my view. Hold on, you found a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Ba-ba-bum. Diddly doo 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 bum 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 ba bum ba 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 da ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba diddly doo doo diddly diddly dee dum 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 ba 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 bum ba da ba dee beep beep beep. Ba 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 dee diddly dee 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 diddly dee 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 ba 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 bum ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 diddly doo diddly doo diddly doo. We wound up the rope. Actually, leave the bucket there for the moment. Drop off the cloth. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get dizzy. What's Amelia doing in Magic Land? Have you or Jenny or James Pets been using the Infinity Gauntlet? I cannot confirm nor deny anything. Shine bright like a diamond. Power pill. Right, we've got all the stuff that we need now. Dagger, the big stick, and the power pill. And there we go. So let's drop the big stick there. We don't need it for the moment. We use the dagger. You cut a leaf off the bush. Grab the leaf, drop the dagger. Grab the cat. So we have a black cat, a leaf, and a power pill. There we grab the ghost. Oh, I'm worried sick about my Gobolino. Please find him for me. I've looked everywhere. Well, clearly you haven't, because you haven't found him. If you've looked everywhere, you'd have found him. Oh, thank you so much. How shall I return the favour? You tell the witch what Zax has done to your friends. My magic is nothing compared to Zax's powers, but I still can help your bushy friend. I shall need a fire to light my cauldron, a leaf from a bush, and something poisonous. Which Dizzy is this? Hello, welcome back, Retro and Lim. This is Magic Land, Dizzy. We're going to drop the power pill, give it a leaf. Glenda pops it into the cauldron. Ribbit, it's me, Dora. Save me, Diddy. Well, we are now Dora Frog. Oh, yeah. That's a nice Welsh impersonation. Apparently, witches are Welsh in this game. I don't know why. I was basically doing the woman who's Norman Price's mother from Fireman Sam. Norman Price? What are you doing with that fire? That's the only interpretation I can do of Welsh. I am terrible at the language. I only know how to say where are my suitcases and thank you very much. Lay my cases, Jock and Valor. That's pretty much all I can say. So if someone finds my suitcases, I can say thank you. Is this on Amstrad? It is. We're back on the Amstradivarius. So I've picked up a couple of things, and we're going to get the use the bucket with hot water from the geyser. What? Oi, geyser! We've got the drink me potion, so we're taking stuff back across out of the area that's dangerous into somewhere that isn't as dangerous. Essentially, it's the same as the standard working practice for Dizzy games. We make safe as much as we can, and that's how these things work. Colour clash on items, I know. I'd say, why? But there is. Here and there, there's colour clash. I think it's more that they're using the XOR for colouring things in than anything else. Which is essentially additive rather than overwriting. It makes things easier for when picking it up and dropping, but it can cause a variant on colour clash. Right, let's drop off some stuffs. Right, first of all, we're dropping off the Drink Me Potion and the bucket of hot water. Direct port. Yes, the Spectrum version actually is the port though. That's the weird thing. It's all developed in Amstrad.
The wizard Zax turns all good to evil,
says Prince Charming.
He was defeated years ago by a brave hero, yet he has returned more powerful than ever before. This will be the final conflict.
Let's use Dora Frog.
Kiss the frog? I've tried this before. It hasn't worked yet.
Prince Charming kisses the frog and Dora appears. Ta-da! Thanks, Dizzy. Me and Mr. Charming have some business to attend to. We'll see you later. It's basically using my MP Monster voice for that. Every time I have to do the voice for Mr. MP Monster in the GameHammer thing, I have to start by going,
"Hello, I'm a monster," because that gets me into the right way of speaking for that particular role. Hello.
I'm not the best voice actor ever, but I do have my little quirks. I probably shouldn't talk like that, actually. It's caused us so many bits of trouble. Okay, here we go. Right. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Right, we've got the big stick and the dagger, which is what we need from over here. So we're going to go and kick some arse. Well, kick some goat. Well, smack some goat. Here we go. If I can get through this, I'll be amazed, because that'll be 2 dizzies in one night. And neither of them are the cop-out one. The cop-out one being, of course, Dizzy 3.5 into Magic Land, which is like 3 runs and 1 or 2 puzzles. It's ridiculous. Excuse me. Use the dagger. You cut the rope, but the goat stays put. Use the stick. You hit the goat. Violent. Drop the stick. The goat butts the troll. And we are through. Find the diamond. The goat just disappears. Jump. You can't get up to that platform no matter how you try. So here's Denzel. It's Denzel, and he feels very cold. Oh no. Hot stuff, Diz. I was really chilling out in there. Hey, look after this for me. Catch you later. And then he's gone. So we get a personal stereo. Let's go back. No, we don't need the big stick, actually. Leave the big stick behind. We don't need that. We need the apple from in here. Okay, let's take that. Poisoned apple and a personal stereo. We've got everything a growing egg needs. Here we go. Jump. There we go. Jump. There we go. Okay. Right, now we're going to drop off the poisoned apple. Pick up the Drink Me Potion to use with the personal stereo, kind of. Bum bum bum. Grab the cross. Right. Right. Railing. Drop the railing off over here. Grab the stereo. Grab the diamond. Jump. Right, talk to the doodlinger. Nope, too far away from doodlinger. The bard ignores you. He's too busy playing his pipes. Personal stereo. What's this? Yells the bard. Whoa! Rock and roll! Eureka! I shan't need this anymore! He leaves his pipes behind. So we've got some magic pipes now. Found a diamond. So we've got the gold cross, the drink me potion, and some pipes. Excellent. And dumph. So we drop off the pipes because we don't need them for the next bit. Bam bam. Bam bam bam. Now we go in here because we've got the cross. The vampire stays out the way. Get down to here where we pull this lever. Click! Something happened when you pulled the torch. So now we've got the torch. Excellent. And here's Daisy. Disky, my hero. Daisy, you've put on weight. Don't say that. Oh my goodness, she's giant. It's amazing that you don't lose a life. Zack's cast a spell on me. Look at what he did. I'm too big to get out of here. Please find a way to shrink me again. Okay. Take the drink me potion. Never give her the eat me cake because she'll crush you and she becomes as big as the room. Are you sure it's safe, Dizzy? Daisy drinks the potion and shrinks to her normal size. Gosh, I feel all tipsy. What a funny taste. Dizzy? Yes? Will you marry me? Hadn't you better lie down somewhere? All right. Hurry home, my Dizzykins. Dizzykins? So she's drunk. Found a diamond. And out we go. Just to make sure, there's not like a secret room in here or something, is there? No, there's not. Okay. You never know. Sometimes there might be. And out. Yes. Bum, bum, bum. That's the one. Come to that. Yep. There we go. And up. The crypt. Found a diamond. Jump. And out of here. Right. Drop off the cross. We need the torch. We need the tissue. Where did I put the tissues? There they are. So, we've got the burning torch. We've also got the poisoned apple, so we can go and deal with Dylan now. Take the pipes with us, because then we can deal with Dozy as well on the way back from dealing with Dylan. Right, wait for that to come back out. Jump. So I've got a question for you guys. Which is your favourite Dizzy? I think this one's actually my favourite. Magic Land. It's a fun game. It's not too difficult and it's not too big. It's a nice balance, I think. But I do flip between Magic Land and Fantasy World. which one's my favourite, depending on the day. Fantasy World does have that annoying area where it's just really obnoxious because the background's the same colour as the foreground. Aside from that, I think it's a really great game. But the question is, what do you guys prefer? Which one do you think's best? Poison apple, Glenda pops it into the cauldron. And burning torch. The cauldron is lit. Hubble, bubble, and simmer over a light cauldron for 2 minutes. There, soak this into the roots to free your friend. Grab the weed killer potion. Boing. Trains Kit says, can't say I've played one, but I enjoy watching them. Oh, that's nice. They're fun little games. They used to come out at like $1.99 or $2.99 each, so they were always budget, except for Crystal Kingdom, which was full price. And I'm not sure it really works. Hey, wow, I feel free. Groovy. Thanks. I'll see you later, man. So, Dylan is dealt with. Now it's time to fall down the well. And land here, and then jump over. Grab that diamond. And play the magic pipes. You play a merry dizzy ditty. So, sends the mouse to hypnotic sleep, and there we go. We're now through. So we can drop off the magic pipes. Now, I'm not going to pick up the something sticky this time, we'll come back for that. Got the thing. Magic lamp. Boing, 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 boing. There we go. Grab the cloth duster. Jump, 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 and jump. Right, we've got the lightning rod, the ancient lamp, and the cloth duster. Here we go. Right, Sleepy Hollow, Hey, Dozy, wake up, sleepyhead! But Dozy is absolutely out cold, even by his standards. It'll take a huge shock to wake him up. So, stick a lightning rod in his face. Drop the ancient lamp. And then next to it, use the cloth duster. You rub the lamp with the duster. Ba-bam! Oops. Yikes, that was shocking. I think I need to go to bed after that, says Dozy. And now he's gone. And that's it. Excuse me. So, the only one left is now Grand Dizzy. Or, as the Mega Drive version calls him, G-Diz. The notorious rapper G-Diz in the house. So, to get him, you have to grab Excalibur, but you can't just pull the sword out of the stone. We need something sticky on our hands. Luckily, we know where we can find something sticky, literally called something sticky. And here we go. Here we go. Where is it? There it is. Something sticky. Boing, 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 boing. Your glove is glued to the hilt. With a heave, you soon pull Excalibur free. Hail, King Dizzy. Yep, so now Dizzy is King of Magic Land. And later on he becomes Prince of the Oak Folk. Although, to be fair, he's already a king, so that's just like an extra title just for collecting them, I suppose. Do you think Dizzy ever returns to Magic Land to continue with his kingly duties that he would otherwise be abandoning if he just left and never came back? In the mirror, go backwards now. King takes queen. There we go. Grab a diamond. Curiouser and Curiouser. Wait for pawns to go down. Land head first on Grand Dizzy. Well done, lad, says Grand Dizzy. I couldn't tell if I was coming or going in this place. Hurry home, son. I'll put the kettle on for you. Suddenly, the earth shakes, and Zack's furious voice booms over the land. Your friends may be free, little egg, but you will never leave this land as long as I live. Ho ho! That is a really hard voice to do. Oh my goodness. So, let's move on. And gotta try and get my voice back up to where it normally is now. Voice acting is weird when you're trans because you can do up and down in it. So you can start off like really high pitched and quite lispy, and then come right down and go into like, who dares to invoke Where are you when the vowels were being handed out? Behind the door and all of that. You can go all over with your voice, and it causes so much trouble for you because you have to use different parts of the lung and different parts of the voice box and different parts of your head. You have head and chest resonance, talking through your nasal passage and all of that. It's so weird. So I try not to do it too often, but you know, these things happen. So now we've got all of the guys. We've got to go to Hades and talk to Satan. Because yes, he is in this game. And apparently he doesn't like the evil wizard's axe either. So there we are. Here we go. Right. So going to Hades and trying to deal with him is the hardest part of this. Because you have to go over some clouds. And the clouds are bastards. You know how I hated the randomness of the enemies in the original Dizzy 1? Why did I say the same thing twice? Well, this is kind of the same thing. And it's very annoying. Let's jump across here. The clouds randomly come out. And whether you get the right one at the right time, it's pure chance. Right, we really need one that's about here. We just have to wait. There it is. So jump and land and jump and across. Yes. Okay. That's nice. Now we have to just do that twice more. We found it. Found our way down. Descent into the depths. Right. So we're going to go across past here and right across to the end. Pick up the railing. Stay out of the way of that as much as we can. Found a diamond. And that should be the last of the last of the problematic hidden ones. Drop down to here. The devil says,
Zax mean to deal with me. I put his soul into a ring so he could never be killed. He betrayed me and imprisoned me here so no one would know his secrets. Take this trident and kill Zax, then bring me the ring.
So, that's what we're going to do now. We have the Wizard Slayer's Trident and Excalibur. Right, let's jump across to here. And jump across again, grab that. While we've still got a lot of lives left, we get the obnoxious diamond that we can't get very easily if we're not careful. There we go. So we got through the cracks of Gehenna. We've got 25 diamonds. And we're dead. So how do we get up there without rolling? Oh, we stand there. Okay, that's fine. So, we did the bit that was hard and survived, and then did the bit that was easy and died. That is just that's quite frankly amazing. Yeah, Jan. Right, we have to be really careful on this bit, of course. Right. Again, we're wanting a cloud that's very close to us. There, that's the one. But no others are coming. That's there we are. Okay. There we go. Oh yes! Thank goodness. We managed to do it. Oof. Right. Back to full health, just in time to lose a bit more of it over here. Yeah. And jump. Oof. What a game. Precision platforming, puzzle solving, decent music, a fun plot, fun characters. I think this is a perfect game. It's not a huge game. It's long enough for what it is, but it's not a huge game. I really like it. I think it is the best Dizzy. So I'll go this way to get back in, just in case I've missed any diamonds that are down here. But I don't think I have. Nope. Excuse me. Doing all those voices has really hurt me. Right, we'll wait for this to come back over and walk out. Right, we now have to deal with the evil wizard Zax by using the Wizard Slayer Trident and stabbing him in the foot. We can't stab him in any other bit because he's too big. I've missed it. I'm out, complete out of the tune. Here we go. Jump underneath. Hey! He got us with his power. Oof. And use the trident. No, not in the wrong place. Do we have to stand next to him and use it? You drive the trident deep into Zax's heart. Dizzy's a murderer. Zax's ring. Found the diamond. Almost back up to full health. So there are 3 diamonds left. We need 30 to be able to get ourselves home. And I believe I know where they are. Here we go. We have 1 life left. If we mess up on the way back to Hades, we're toast. And that's how it is. And here we go. And the last one is here. 30 diamonds. So we can shine on. Remember when you were young, you shoved rocks up your bum. Now you're farting diamonds. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're toast. If we get hit by the flames in hell, we're toast. We have a big issue here. This is going to be hard. This is going to be really hard. We've got to time it just right. I should have left some of the diamonds behind nearer to Hades, but I didn't. It's just not going to give us the thing, is it? It's not going to give us a close thing. Come on. This is Bubble Dizzy all over again. Oh my goodness. It almost tempts you to jump at the wrong point. There, that's the one we need. Oh my goodness. If we get hit by the flames, we're toast. In both senses of the word.
Excellent. Now cast the ring into the cracks of Gehenna and destroy Zax's soul forever.
Okay, I'll try. But don't blame me if this doesn't work. Wait for that to go over and jump. Use the ring. You cast Zax's ring into the lava. A terrible screaming sound marks Zax's final passing. No! Burnt by the lava. I didn't quite jump at the right point. All I had to do was jump onto that rock and then walk out and talk to the devil, and then he would have sent me home, and that would have been the end of the game. That was all we had left. And that's it. Oh. So we still didn't get to complete 2 Dizzies in one night. Oh. That's a real shame. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed tonight. I've really enjoyed playing these games with you. Please do join me tomorrow, because we've got live game coding. And hopefully we get to finish the adventure game. That'll be nice. But until then, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have too. Take care. Have a great evening. And keep on retro gaming. Bye!